The elimination final, and Glenelg and the Panthers fought it out. And Sticks, I thought this was the better final of the two on the day, and the Glenelg side coming in with a pretty poor finals record, and the Panthers were outstanding.
I reckon the Panthers knew that. They knew if they could put them under some physical pressure, then the cracks will start to appear. Wasn't their midfielder really good with the Panthers? They run and carry through this big ground at Football Park. As we see, a nice strong mark there as this goal here from Toby Stribling. He just set it up beautifully there and really started to put some icing on the cake. Ronnie Fuller and his men, they'll be going in next week nice and comfortable with the knowledge of playing the Eagles.
I thought that Panther midfield was terrific. It was a good goal here by Tenace, just so much persistence, but didn't get enough out of Tenace, and a lot of midfielders. South really did win the day. On occasions they were good at the ball, Trevor Cranston there, but South had all the answers, didn't they?
Certainly did have all the answers. I thought they had a lot more composure and they had a lot more method about what they were doing. They had big targets up forward in terms of Ainger and also one key, and able to use them. And when the game opened up, both them big tall fellas were really instrumental in getting South over the line. Really
important goal there by McLeod, and that was so important in the context of the game. And Tenace again, a couple of left foot goals. He was okay for them. It didn't get enough. Nathan Daniel, I think, since coming from the Eagles, very good. Because the way they got the ball inside 50 was outstanding.
That's what big forwards want. They want the ability to get the ball on a one-on-one contest, and when they can do that,
yeah, sensational. They quarter-by-quarter scores, and the Panthers getting out to a nice solid lead. At half-time, the game was anyone's. At three-quarter time, it was too. But then the Panthers just coming away in that last quarter and steering away to a beautiful 31-point win. Well, the qualifying final was a bit of a turn-up for me, not so much in the result, but just the way the whole game went. Norwood did dominate this game pretty much from the first bounce, Sticks.
Certainly did dominate. They dominated in every facet of the game. They dominated in contested possession. They dominated in clearances. They dominated in forward entries, as you see here. Jared Allman just slipping under the tackle of McGuinness to score a nice goal.
Shenton was so much of a target up forward, and Ben Grieger hasn't been towed up this year, but he got a toweling today. Cam Shenton finishing with 6. We saw Luke Brown there, who's such a good player, and he's got a big future in the game, but this is a rare one for the Eagles with Petrenko finishing off from 50, but there wasn't enough of this, was there?
There wasn't enough. I thought there was no run, there was no grunt factor, I suppose we could call it, out of their midfield. They just had nothing through there, and every time they did, nor were able to chock back nice and hard in their defensive 50 and cut it off. They were able to kick the ball over the top, as we see Dawes just tap it into the path of Shenton. Shenton gets one of his 6 goals there.
He got over the back so many times, Cam Shenton, read it well, and it was just cohesion, and Fuller was very good for them. Kicked a running goal, as we saw a moment ago. But have a look at this, just come back beautifully. Just well judged. They were on their game today, the Legs.
Certainly was, and Nathan Bassett, played a few cagey moves over the last couple of weeks, rested a few blokes, and we always thought, was it going to be a smart move, or was it going to come back and bite him? And he just showed today that his astuteness was what got him across the line.
Just looking at the quarter-by-quarter, Sticks, 4 points in favour of the Redlegs, and then they blew it away, 34 at half-time, then 49, and then went on to a comprehensive 61-point victory.